Hello, YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, this was a live broadcast over on Ustream.tv. If you would like to come and join the live chat with the ladies online, sometimes the occasional gentleman, go to Ustream.tv, search for Inky Obsessions, and click follow, and you should be notified whenever I go live. This is odd for me to be doing this on a Tuesday night, but our plans got changed and it's kind of a snow night. So here I am. I got in today. I received I signed up for the Tracy Bautista subscription for her handmade inks and watercolors. Um, this month it's the Boho Caravan set. I'm going to play with these a minute here and show you guys what these look like. Grab a little swatch. Do I have a swatch? I don't have a swatch. So we'll have to go for a big old piece of paper. Lauren Lou! Hey Eileen! I got Tracy Bautista's set today that I signed up for her subscription, 3-month subscription, and this is the set that she calls Boho Caravan. That's the March set. So I'm just going to show you guys what I got. Now this time, remember before I had little vials. She sends 2 different sizes of inks, depending on. Hey Dorothy, depending on the uh, which kit it is, because her kits she sells them once and then they're gone. And some of them are little tiny vials of ink, but you get a lot more choices. And these she sent, these are pretty nice size inks. And these are different. Most of them have been like transparent. These look kind of opaque with a little shimmer in it. So I'm going to play with these a minute here. Ooh, hang on. Grab a different brush. Reach over here. I'm going to use one of these for ink, not one of my favorites. So in the kit, I'll open this and move it out of the way. You get another one of these white pens. And you know what? I might play with this white pen tonight to see how opaque it is by putting it on my little Galaxy I started the other day. So we'll see how that works. This. Oh man, I should have changed my water. I'm going to have to change my water in a minute. Gosh darn it. Who got hit by a pitch? Hey, Kathy. Hey, Joan. I'm just going to suck a little of this out of here with my little needle and my eyedropper. I'm waiting to see if came more replies. She said somebody just got hit in the head with a pitch. Let's see if I can tell you what these colors are. It doesn't really matter what they are because they're not going to be available again from what I understand. CB! Here. I'm playing with some Tracy Bautista inks. I just got in her Boho Caravan set. And wanted to see what they look like. So these are different. These are more opaque. Let's see what that one looks like. That one's called Dusty Roads. Oh, wait a minute. Earth Mineral Granulating Watercolor, large dot sample and swatch card. So maybe that's a watercolor and not an ink. I thought this kit included, oh, her son at his game. Oh my goodness, is he okay? Hey, Jan. I knew it included a watercolor. I was expecting one of her pans. So I guess that's a liquid watercolor. That's a really cool color, though. I like that a lot. Let's see what else we got. Hey, Lena. This is a darker blue. There's the swatch on it. The little bit of shimmer. So this must be Azure Slate ink. This is an ink. Yeah, it's 3 inks and a watercolor. Okay, now I'm getting it. I'm just going to take a little bit of my dropper, put it here just to swatch a couple of drops. Hey, Gayla. So happy first day of spring. Last I heard, the map over Maryland on the weather showed 8 to 12 through our area. I'm talking about inches. So, ooh, look at you, yummy. That's an ink. Let's try one of these. Tex Judy, that's a new name. Hi, welcome. I'm just playing with some Tracy Bautista inks and watercolors I got out of her. Hey, Janet. Her, oh man, look at this one. Look at that. I don't know if it's probably too dark through this bottle to see that swirl of that shimmer in there. Oh, hello, lover. You're in 10 to 16 zone, Laurie. Holy crap. I knew you were going to get hit harder than us. You know, it's only like an hour away, but man, not good. I'm sure Dave will be called out tomorrow. They're already closing all kind of schools. And oh, you were near the tornadoes, Jan. Oh my gosh. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, hello, lover. Look at you. Bright and happy. Oh, mama like you. And this one is called Magnolia Blush, light pinky peach with hints of gold stardust. And that's more of an opaque color too. So these bottles are to the brim full. This was kind of an impromptu stream. I actually left work early today. We took Babe to the vet. My first time in your live chat. Yay! Limo girl. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Hey, Button. Oh, crap. I just rolled my brush through there. Watching the chat. See what happens? You see what happens. Oh, that's pretty, though. Oh, I can see the gold peeking out of there a little bit. I'll show you these when they're dry. Because they don't make much sense when they're still wet. They don't look like they're going to look. Let me get these out of my way. I saw Xandra post on Facebook today that those larger ink bottles of Tracy Bautistas, that they fit in the Tim Holtz alcohol ink tin. Lena, you sound like you're a friend of Eileen's with your color name for the pink. All right. So here's a few other toys. This white pen was included too. She's got some swatches in here of the pretty large dot cards, actually. I can't get them out of here though. What are you guys plotting? Some kind of a robbery? I will have Oakley on duty watching you, infiltrators. Trying to come in and steal my stuff. Okay, so these aren't marked as to what the color is, but we'll just see what it is. This looks like a more of an opaque kind of mint green. Nice and smooth. Yeah, and that's it's really pretty. When it dries, I think you'll see more of that gold in there. I'll show you that when it dries. Sounds like you know Labrador retrievers, Laura Lou. He can be had for a treat. I'm assuming that's going to be right. I don't. We don't know him that well yet. We only saw him for a half an hour last Saturday, and we pick him up on the 2nd. Give me strength. And these are, what are these? You know what? Let me bring you guys in a little bit closer. This one's gorgeous. I'll tell you what, these little plastic bags are strong. I can't even rip this sucker open. Seriously, I gotta use my dentures. I don't have dentures, but just playing. So I think these are just. Oh, you know what? These are swatch cards for these. I think. Oh, and this is a swatch card for this one. It's already on there. Okay. So this goes to this. This goes to this. Okay, I see it now. So she sent little swatch cards of that, which it's kind of cool. And then she's got these. I might try these tonight. These are called. They're little. LCB. Luckily, they were dentures. My Billy Bob teeth. Good God. I don't know where they are. I seem to have lost them. Still have time to order another set. What the hell is this? Texture flakes, color reactive crystals. So I don't know which this is because it's got some. Can't see. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll put something down and we'll throw these in and see what happens. And then another little package of the little tiny tools, stirs and skinny little. These pipettes are nice for those little bottles, and a syringe that goes, a needle that goes on this syringe, so you can put ink in the syringe and draw with it. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Colleen. Last minute decision, like, oh, hell, I think I'll go stream. So let's do. Let's try these. And let's put them in. I'm just going to grab a little watercolor out of my palette here. See if you guys can see what these look like. So I'm not sure. There's an either or choice that came in your package, and I'm not sure which one this is. So I'm just going to take. Do I want it to contrast or blend? You know what? Let's use some bright opera pink. I think this is a Holbein color. So I just want to use some watercolor here. Oh, mama, look at that. That's some bright pink right there, baby. That is some bright pink. That's probably where it got its name, Bright Opera. Okay. And let's just try a little smudge in here. I don't know if these are the ones that are color reactive or they're just for texture. There was a choice. Now I can see it sucking up some of the paint. So I'm wondering if it's like colored salt with a little kind of dye or something in it so that, you know, it'll do the salt texture technique. See where it's pulling up some of that pigment's a little bit lighter where it's pulling it up. I don't know. We'll let that sit there. So here's what we ended up with the other night. And I finally just tonight was able to download the second half of my video. Remember I got cut off halfway through doing this? I had to start part 2. And it recorded, but it wouldn't let me upload it. I fought for 2 days with that damn thing. So anyway, I really like how this one came out. it's completely dry, of course, because this is a couple days ago now. Or, I don't know, was it Sunday? What's today? Tuesday. Yeah, a couple days ago. That's what I said. That's what I said. There's that rose gold in there. I gotta tell you, that was a good choice to slam in there. In my opinion. Not a traditional watercolorist. So, anybody out there on YouTube thinking she doesn't know what the hell you're doing, you are right, my friends. But I do what I like to do, and that's what I like to do. So, but it's got a lot of depth in it. Now, I honestly, you guys know that we're here. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. But, all right, I'm going to let that sit a little bit more. Remind me to show you. Not wild about how this one turned out because of how purple this mahogany, that was the Doc Martens. No, that's Saddle. Here it is. Mahogany. Kind of looks like the label would be a reddish brown. I guess there might be a little purplish tone to that label. Come on. Anyway, that's what it is. But that's what dried up into this purple. And I tried to go back and break it down some. But I'm telling you, look how this rose gold flashes in there. I can't turn it like this when it's wet on Yupo because it would just all slide everywhere. But I don't know. I guess I could do something with it. But it's not my favorite. But who was it? Was it Lynn in Raleigh? Found my own video where I did this full piece that I was trying to mimic. It sent me a message on YouTube showing me where my own damn video was. God bless you, because I'd have never taken the time to look for it. But anyway, it was Bloodstone Genuine is what this was. That's what I was trying to figure out, and I couldn't figure it out. And now I know. So it was that and the Saddle Brown. I did not put mahogany in there. I know, isn't that crazy? That it just like it's when it hits the light right, it just is like it's lit up. It's magical. All right, let me sit those out of the way. Now, I hate to do this. YouTube, skip forward a couple of minutes, but I need to go change my water because I didn't do it last time when I was down here. And I did all this dark coloring. So here's my water. Got to go change that. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Colleen. Yeah, I think when I finish this, I need to mix up some more of that rose gold. So I might do that tonight too. Back in a flash. Chat amongst yourselves. All right. Nice clean water. That's a little better. Okay. Gosh, I almost half tempted not even to mess with this because I really like it. Hey, Zonder Kate, that's a new name. Welcome. Joan, what was the pink color in that picture called? You talking to me? Are you talking about the Yupo piece? Night, Kate. Um, are you talking about one of these two pieces, Gayla? The narrow one she was holding up that someone told her it was on YouTube. Yes. So this pinkish color through here is actually the not Radiant Rain. Radiant Concentrated Watercolor from P.H. Martin in Saddle Brown. That's this one in Saddle Brown. And it's mixed with Genuine Bloodstone. And when they mixed, they did all these runny little fingers. And this had a little bit of a pink cast to it. But that's what those were. Let me get this out of my way. Oh, the rose gold? Are you talking about the rose gold pinkiness? All right, let me, I'm tapping. That means I'm thinking. I know there's someone out there that hates when I tap my fingers, so you might want to forward ahead. Mama's thinking. Hey, Sandra. I got my Tracy Bautista stuff today. Just swatched those out playing with it. Here's so far what those crystals are doing in that hot pink. They are drawing up the color a little bit like salt. I'm anxious to see if any of the color comes up. Now this pink here, you can see a little bit of the gold shimmer in it now that it's dried down. See that? That's really pretty. This is that teal. I don't know if you can, if I can catch the light right. That's loaded with shimmer. It's not catching the light right, is it? This one had a tiny bit of shimmer in it. This is the darker blue. And this is the watercolor one. The jar of watercolor. That's got a little bronzy, orangey gold shimmer in it. Not gold, but earth tone shimmer. Was the bloodstone also a concentrate? No, that's a tube of Daniel Smith. It's one of the Primatech ones. Or maybe I just had a half pan of it. I do not recall. If I don't have a tube of it, I can guarantee you I will. I like your flower watercolor palette. Where did you get it? This one was from Dick Blick. It's plastic, but it's actually heavy plastic. Oh, hell, look at that. It's pretty heavy plastic, actually. So now I'm going to use a white. Got to flick a little stardom on here. So my Copic white. Copic white. I don't know, Xander, what they, let me see if there says anything on here about this. Because it says that you get either a set of texture flakes or color reactive crystals. And I don't know which ones these are yet. I don't know which ones they are. Let's see. No, it doesn't really say. I might have to ask Tracy. Oh, yeah, Tracy Bautista. Yep. All right, I need to find my Copic white. Here you are. There you are in my little dish. I need to put this out of harm's way while I mix this up because I don't want to hose that one up. I really like that. I couldn't do that again if I had to. Because if you remember, we were at a really ugly stage at one point. Guys, remember, most of you were there. So this is a Copic opaque white. And it's an ink, but it's really thick like gel. It's not liquid at all. See that? It's like a paste. They put a little bit in here. Get off of there. And then water it down a little bit. What do I want to flick with? I need a brush with good flickage. You know what? What else I was thinking? Gotta tell you, I might flick some rose gold in there too. Huh, that's what Mom was thinking. Or maybe flick the white and draw, or wait. Oh, maybe I'll try to draw a couple more significant little stars with the rose gold and then flick the white. Maybe. I don't know. All right, let's see. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I do. So here's my rose gold. I'm getting a little low. That even shines in the pan like it does on the paper. That stuff's amazing. I need a little teeny tiny brush. I'm going to use this one here. And let's see if I can do this without totally hosing up the works. This must have been a new one. It still had some, it was stiff. It still had some of that sizing in it. Gayla, I thought I was Breaking Bad, and I'm going to be a big surprise when I said I was going to flick some rose gold. But I don't know how it's going to turn out on top of these dark colors if I do that. So we'll start another way. I'm going to get some of this mixed up pretty thick here. Got water droplets on my brush. Okay, let's see. Oh, what am I going to do? Let's try something down here. I got to tell you, that kind of draws like ink. That's really smooth. That's some good stuff there, Mama. I got to tell you. Not looking at chat right now because I'm trying to not totally hose this up. And maybe just put a couple like smudged out little circles up here. Rose gold here and there and everywhere. Look how bright they are against that darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, don't sing, Patty, for God's sake. Pay attention and shut your yap. Concentrate. I have no rhyme or reason for what I'm doing at this point. Don't say it, Gayla. All right, now. Hey, there's Erin. Happily we go. So guys, Happily We Go is some of that's Erin. She makes some of these watercolors that I use that I have right here in my tray. She sends them nice little magnets, and they're all labeled and all that good stuff. And the shimmers are scrumptious. If you remember that geode that I did, oh Lord, hang on, let me dig down here in my little pile. Here, this one. This one has some of her. I think it's this real shiny one here that's a lighter pink. Hers is the shiny darker one that outlines that one, and I think one of these is hers in here. But she makes fabulous handmade watercolors on Etsy, and her shop is Happily We Go. So, yeah, send her some love. So Erin, the other night I was doing this galaxy, and I got the background finished. Now I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I want to add in here for. I'm about to spritz some white on there, but then I thought I wanted more of my rose gold um, watercolor. That actually, this is the only one that I mix up. Well, it's not true. I have a couple other colors that I mix up that I like to do, but hmm. So I wonder if I watered that down a lot. If I could make a little, let's see, can I do that? That's so sparkly, I don't think that's going to water down. Oh, Jan, you good? You ordered some from Erin. Great. That's great. Yeah, I might mix up some of this later, but that's my rose gold that I mix up. And my little petri dish, I use quite a bit of it. But here, Erin, I'll show you this. I'm not wild about this piece, how it came out. My color choices I wasn't thrilled with. But look at the rose gold in that when it hits the light. Zoomed in too much. Isn't that crazy? It's a little crazy, gotta tell you. All right, I think I'm gonna spritz some white now and just leave those few little bits of rose gold. But that's rose gold down the middle of that galaxy too. That's in there, Erin. So, okay, let's get this going. I'm stalling because I'm nervous about screwing this up when I flick this, but I need to find my old flicky fan brush. This is an old cheapie. And I think I'm going to need a little more water in there. That might have been too much. Let's see. This is the Copic white ink again. That might be a little too runny. Where did I put it? Back here. Here we go. I know, right, Erin? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Put another little hunk of white love in there. Let's see if I can get that a little thicker. I don't know. I'm looking at this on camera and I'm thinking, do I need more? I think I do. Gonna make it a little more like heavy cream instead of water. So I want this really opaque. And I'm gonna wipe some of that off so I don't have any gigantic splatters right off the bat. And grab another brush handle. All right, people, stand back. Everything's about to get splattered with white. Here we go. Just do it. Oh, that's nice and fine. That's kind of cool. I want to get more of those up in the darks, on the dark side. And these corners that I got really black. Just a little bit in the middle. Oh, that made nice fine ones. Stop! Back away! All right, so there's where we are. Look how fine some of those are. What are you guys talking about? Bacon? Oh, you're talking about Maryland. Oh my God. They do have good bacon, I gotta tell you. I love me some bacon. So, all right, I might go back in and add a little bit more of the rose gold here and there, but let's let this sit for a minute and get this white out of my brush. I'll turn that whole mason jar of water into skim milk. So you guys know I got those stencils that had, trying to find them here as I talk, which means multitasking. Ugh, not good. I did end up getting the 6-inch ones, right? I had these two of the larger ones because I usually do larger pieces. And I did use this. Oh, here it is right here. Some time ago when I did this one that kind of was like a cluster. But this was this stencil and the large one. And then some of these constellations were from this larger sheet. And I thought there wasn't so many on there that I could use and make it look right on here because of the size they were. So I thought to myself, I said, self, you need that 6-inch stencil set. So I got those. There's a bed under my art table still from Mojo when he used to come down here with me. So Oakley can take that over should he desire. Probably chew on my shoes while he's down there till we get that puppy broken out of him. We had to take Babe to the vet today. We thought she was having a issue, but it turned out not as bad as we thought, so that was good. Ooh, look at some of these little stars on there like that. I wonder what I could put through. Oh, maybe my rose gold ink pad, Sandra. I wonder if that would work. Hang on. Hold the phone. Where the hell is it? I just had it. Oh, you know what? It's in my bag from the Queen's ink. Hang on. From our Seth After class the other day. There you are. Little lovely. So let's see. Just for gigs. This is that. Let me bring you in closer so you can see if this works or not. I'm wondering if I just take, maybe I should use a sponge. A little makeup sponge. And see if I pick some of this up. I'm gonna have to get a re-inker for this one because this was yummy stuff. I don't know if that's enough on there or not. Let's see if I can. Oh, that worked. Oh, it's out of focus. You can't see. That was just mean. Let me do one up here where you can see it. See, that's a cute little star, and you're in as far as you can go. But look how pretty that ink is on the stencil. So I might add some of these later, but this is a little pinkier than my little mixture here. I know this is a newsprint. Yeah, mine's a lighter. Huh, I don't know. All right, let's ponder on that one a while, shall we? So that's an option. I can use this in a sponge and get another little something something on there. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm thinking. I'm not trying not to tap my fingers. That's how I think. So while that dries, Jen, have you not got your order yet? I think what I'm going to do is, let me see if I have any cans. I do. I do. I don't know how much I'm going to make tonight, but we shall see. What color is the stamp pad? Is a color box called Rose Gold. Of course, it's not going to focus. And that at that angle, that doesn't look like rose gold, but it is. It's a real pretty rose gold, actually. There, that's a better shot of the color. All right, let's put you over there. And what was I going to get? Do I want to just do this on, let's see, I need this, and I need this. Let me back out a little bit again. Somewhere I have, there it is. This is a joke. I had no idea what size these were because they were all metric sizes on the Creamer website. And I wanted one of these glass mulling things. I ordered the small. Little smaller than I thought. But we'll play with that and see where we get with that. I'm just going to use one of these paper palettes. That's all I'm going to do right there. And I need my this. That's what I need, my this. See, I'm thinking. I'm trying to remember where I put my little spoons. Okay, where are you, my little spoon? There you are. Little rascal. I should have bought 2 of those. I don't even know where I got the darn thing now. But that's a good little pigment spoon. So let's... I don't measure anything. I eyeball my life. About that much. And let's try about probably a little more of this. Aaron, you can probably tell me what I'm doing wrong here. You mix a lot more of this than I do. As usual, I know enough to be dangerous. Put the lids on these because if I sneeze, it's all over. That's probably too much right now anyway. I need my little dabber, dipper, dropper. That's what I want to say. Where the hell is it? Where you is? I thought I put that back in here, but apparently I am mistaken. So let's go into the eyedropper department and find another one, shall we? Oh, look, there's another one. Okay. All right. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mix this a little bit first. I think the last time I did it, I put more of this silver in to get the color that I really liked than I was doing it half and half. Now this I want to bring you a little closer in. Hang on. So anybody watching on YouTube, be warned. Don't try what I'm doing at home because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging. That's what I do. Jan, what colors did you get from Aaron? I'm just going to pour a little bit of that first because I know I'm going to need a good bit of this. Medium. Oh, great. Broke through and got my darn spoon wet. So sad. Did you get any of her metallic colors, Jan? You will love them. I want my offset little spatula, as my husband would call it. All right, get back in there. I'm going to need way more than that. I like to get it partially mixed in here with the palette knife. Oh, hang on, what were you saying? Pre-mix the pigments, add very slowly, a little bit at a time. Too late! This damn lag on here, on the this is quite a bit of pigment. I don't know if I've ever mixed up a batch this big. Five 12-hour shifts, Jan. What are you trying to do yourself in? See, you think you got a really big pile there, and then when it starts getting all wet and sticky with the medium, you don't have that much. Woodlands and sweater weather. Sweater weather. Yeah, I don't have the sweater weather. I do have the woodland set. That's the one set I showed you guys earlier. Isn't this fun sitting here watching me do whatever this is that I'm doing? It's riveting. YouTubers, jump ahead if you must. You don't have to suffer with me. You have the option. The ladies live do not have an option. They're stuck. I need another little something here. Oh, got my thumb in it. Here we go. Here's how this starts. Aaron, I was watching Tiffany's little video she had up there today of the oh, I can't imagine doing all the colors you do, Aaron, in this. Oh, oh mercy. Um, but I was watching Tiffany's little video she did, Southern Gals Design. She just tickles me. She's so darn cute. And she actually had good advice today. She usually does. But that little video, her accent, I could listen to her talk all day. Some of those drawings, Aaron, that you're doing on if you guys don't follow Erin, Happily We Go on Instagram, you should. She's doing paintings and drawings every day, like portraits and like all in one color. And I tell you what, you can really see you improving. Um, I mean, you started out really good, but what you're doing now is really you can see the improvement, and it's so fun to watch. Now, when I get to this stage, Aaron, do you think I need to try using this little Muller? I mean, it's so small. I don't know how small of a batch you'd use it on. And I never used it before. I tried to, but it was so little I gave up on it. Forgetting we watched Gene swatch for 7 hours. Oh, God. I'm going to wait for the lag to catch up and see what she says about. Oh, look at my lovely nail polish. It's a stunner, isn't it? All right, I didn't have a stroke. I'm reading the chat. I want to test a little teeny tiny bit of this and compare it to, let me just grab this piece I was testing today. I'm going to compare it to what I have over here in my pan. Take a little off the back of my palette knife. Oh, that's pretty close. That's pretty darn close. We're eyeballing it. But I wonder how this, let me pull a little bit off to the side here and see how that would work on just this little bit. This thing is it's a little rascal. And I don't know, am I just supposed to like, ones I see look like they're grinding it like that, but it just doesn't ever seem, maybe it's because I'm using a palette pad and it keeps like picking up every time I go to lift it. Probably should use a piece of glass. Well, that's becoming quite the mess. Apparently there's a knack to it. Oh, Lord. As I said, YouTubers, do not follow me. Well, follow me, but don't do what I do. Yeah, I have to stop this. It's not working on this paper at all. Good Lord. It's a lot of good paint on this sucker, too. Again, Kathy, isn't it satin silver for the rose gold? It is. It is, it is. Look how pretty that is now. All right, let's stop while we're ahead with this little rascal. Well, this paper's already lifted up on just about every side that it was glued down. So now I'm really having a challenge now. Mine came with a glass plate. Yeah, that's what I need to get, a glass plate and a bigger molar. Okay, now let's see what a mess I can make putting this in a pan. Pretend you're a little cake. Not that I'm a good baker and can icing a cake worth a damn, but you know, what are you gonna do? You do what you do. Do the best you can, right? Sometimes it looks like their creamer. Um, Calibri bronze. Come on. Well, you're not going to focus, are you? There we go. And well, this one's out of the. This one came in a bag, so I put it in this. But this is the satin silver. It's that's the number 500008. But they're creamer pigment and the creamer medium. This medium has gum arabic, honey, and glycerin already in the medium, and it works great with the pigments from creamer. Yep, that's who. Yep, that's right, Jan. That's Erin. That's Tiffany's friend from Southern Gals that they do the flow journal swap. I don't think I have enough for another whole pan in there. Maybe I'll just put this lusciousness in my petri dish. I know people are cringing across the country. Tap your pan down so you get the air bubbles out. Okay. Now watch, I probably need to put more in there after I do that. Is that a bubble? Or is that a little hunk? I don't know what that is, but that doesn't need to be in there, that's for sure. Get off of there. Lost my earrings. Somebody's going to get a bonus. Lord, I don't want to lose a molecule of this stuff, but it comes to the point where you got to call it a day. Back from one spatula to the other. Well, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to try to keep that separate from my other stuff in there so I can tell which is which. Um, That's my rose gold invention. First time you watch the birth of a watercolor pan. Oh Lord. I felt like I was in labor. Alright, let me get these wiped off. And I'll go back to my galaxy. Okay. Go there and harden up my little pretty. Yeah, that was hanging on by like a half an inch. But you can see the shimmer and just the stuff that's on my, what is that called? Palette paper. Patty, you can plop little bits of paint down on a watercolor paper and make paint. Oh. Huh. I'll keep that in mind next time I have some loose stuff around. That'd be cool to include when my include when I send out like an Etsy order or something. Put a little dot card in it. But then I had somebody in New Zealand, and if you're watching, email me again, and I'll see what I can do. That wanted me to send a pan of my rose gold to her in. Oh, toothpicks. That's a good idea too. Um, Send her a pan of my rose gold to New Zealand, and she didn't care what the shipping was going to be. And I'm like, eee. Well, then we had a bunch of stuff come up that I lost track of what was going on, and I think that was during my pinched nerve stage when I was not high functioning at all. Uh, but anywho, I did not do that. I don't want to start selling it really because I just don't have the time. If I live long enough to retire, I may do that, but for the time being, I don't think I can handle it. I'm going to set those up here so you have a flatter surface to. And I like the pans that they sell from Krimmer too. Or that the hole and half pans that they sell from there. Do you ever use any of their stuff, Erin? All right, so I don't think I use these crystals properly. However, they are doing kind of like what salt does. Look at that bright pink. Put your sunglasses on. This should come with a warning. Hey, Carrie Ann. Oh, I'm trying to get this to focus. Oh, why won't you focus anymore for me, you pain in the tuchus? Really? Nothing? There we go. Okay, now can I tilt it so you can... No, now I lose focus. Dad, burn it. Okay, my arm's getting tired. I'm losing patience on the focusing thing here. All right, so here we are with this little rascal. Oops. No, this way. I don't know. Do I want to try to put in a little rose gold constellation maybe, or a couple of those little stars? Hey, Ange. Um, yeah, so do I want to try that? Maybe I can do a little constellation in there. This one's kind of small though. One's too small, one's too big. I need a medium size. I just may do that, Erin. I think you should be privy to that experience. So, see, these are, I don't know, can I isolate that enough or do I need to go with something bigger because I'm a klutz and can't get, oh, maybe a cluster of these kind of stars with the rose gold somewhere-ish. All right, well, we got options. Let's see. It didn't start out, thanks, Aaron, but it didn't start out looking very good. I got to tell you, I had to work through the uglies. But I do really like it now. I do really like it. I'm anxious to get it done and pull this tape off so you can see the edge. Oh, I got to back out some. I can't even see my whole picture in there. So, let's try a little star first. Let's go in easy, shall we? And I'm just going to use a makeup sponge and pick up this rose gold ink off my ink pad. Spray a little water to reawake the pink pigments in crystal. Oh, on that one over there? I can do that. We'll see what happens. Okay, where do I want to put a little star? A little star. I don't know. Let's go somewhere in here. It's not that dark. Okay. Okay, big reveal. Oh, that's not bad. That's not too bad. I like the little tiny little skinny, you know, what's that called? The rays or whatever. All right, let's do another one, shall we? Maybe one up here in this dark purple. Okay, let's do one up here somewhere. Oops, I got a little schmutz there. Maybe that'll be a little bit of a, well, it's a schmutz. I don't know what else to call it. Oh, and I got a little schmutz there. That's not good. All right, so let's cut the sponge in half to stop the schmutzing. So what can I do to repair the schmutz? Maybe put another little something over top of that. Now you're thinking. Do I have a bigger star? Let's try one of these. Let's do it up here so it's closer to the edge. So I'm going to cover my schmutz and try not to re-schmutz it. Try to turn that schmutz into a star shape. Yeah, that kind of worked. Let's see, what do we got over here? Here's kind of a big one. But do I want a big one right there? Maybe I should do another one of those that I have on there already over top of that one. Yeah, that's better. All right. All right, that looks kind of cool. The little rose gold ones. So now, here's the big question. They think schmutz is funny? Schmutz is not funny on my masterpiece. How old are your kids, Aaron? Let's see. Let's see. What else do I have here? Oh, look. Ooh, look, on the bigger one, I have a bigger one. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Oh, look at that one right there. Paul. Where am I going to put you? Maybe right in that vicinity. I am definitely going to have to get the re-inker on this ink pad, Sandra. It's one of my faves. Here goes nothing. Oh. Oops. I like that. But now, what else can I add? I'm not going to do a whole... Wonder if that's supposed to be a meteor or something. Crashing to Earth, plummeting to Earth. Thinking, but I'm not tapping my fingers. Hey, Gail. How you doing, Tootie? Oh, you have twin 10-year-olds and your daughter's 5. And 2 older sons are 16. Good Lord. Are they all laughing at me? Hey, Jamie. Thanks for guys for joining me on my impromptu stream. I don't know. See, if I didn't like that much, I would do something crazy like try to stamp this image somewhere in this vicinity. But I don't know that I want to risk it. So, let's see what else we'll do. Stop while you're ahead. I cannot do that. Maybe just one more little something. Just a little tiny something. I was thinking about maybe a constellation. I don't know. This is so fine. I don't even know if it would go through that stencil. Yeah, it does. Everybody's saying, stop there, stop there. So what's the vote? You think stop there? I feel like I just got started. I think I need to do something coming off the page down here. Oh, here it is. Maybe just a little something off the page. Ah, what the heck? How bad can that be? When do you find time to do your watercolors, Aaron? So we won't really know what that looks like. I'm putting the cap on the ink pad to try not to tempt fate. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. Yeah. Stop. Everybody's saying stop, stop. All right. All right, I'm going to stop and I'm going to tear this. I'm going to lift this. Oh, man, I see where it ran underneath here. Ah, darn it. Hang on, let me plug my... I see you, Gayla. I'm going to plug my heat gun in and warm up this tape. That's a CC trick. Let this warm up a little bit. Now I see a schmutz right off the bat, so I'm guessing this whole border is maybe kind of eh. But CC warms up. You might not have to do this for washi. But she warms up the glue on the tape so it comes off really easily. Ooh, mama like you. I see Gayla's out there praying for me to stop, in a sense. Erin, I think one of these years you and Tiffany ought to come up to our little retreat we do in Maryland in July. Um, so a lot of the girls actually are on the stream here that are coming again this year. So how does one fix such a schmutz as that? Yes, I said schmutz again, kids. Go ahead, laugh on Aunt Patty. Won't hurt my feelings. So how do we? It's black too. It's not just a little something out of the corner. It's black. Copic white. Try to lift it with a little bit of water. Maybe a scrubby brush. Oh, I have a scrubber brush. I have a special scrubber brush. Where the hell is it? That's not it. All the way from England. It's a that's a scrubber, but that's too big. That's not it. That's not the one I'm thinking of anyway. I'm not looking at chat right now. I'm trying to. Here's a little scrubber. I know I had a Rosemary and Company little scrubby brush. Oh, here it is. Eradicator. Da, 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 da. White Posca pen over the top. Yeah, it's the last week in July, Erin. And you know Cece from Cece's Creations? I think everybody knows Cece. She's coming down from Montreal and is going to teach. And then Gayla and Kathy, you see on here, Dragonfly Smiles and Gayla, they're teaching one day, and then I'm going to teach one day. White gesso or a paint pen. So I don't use the eradicator and try to lift some of that up so it doesn't show through the white. This is a Rosemary and Company brush for this purpose, actually. Eradicator. It's got short, they're not real stiff, but it's got a sharp edge to it, so you can get down in a little crack. I can no longer handle the stress of this painting. Yeah, what about me, Gayla? What about me? Not all about you. This one's a little stiffer. I don't know. Well, what the hell. All right, I'm about to swallow my tongue, so when I do this, so hang on. Let me I don't know if this is a staining color on there. I got so many different colors on here. Who the hell knows at this point? I'm not trying to hide it. I want to be able to try to lift it as soon as I can. I'm going to have a stroke doing this. I hope you know that. Sweet mother of pearl. It's actually working a little bit. Scratch with a craft knife is last option if the brush doesn't work. It's getting better. seen others use a damp magic eraser sponge. Yeah, I have too, Deb. I don't know if I can get it small enough to make a straight enough little edge in there. All right, they don't call us the eradicator for nothing, so let's just jump right in and eradicate this bad boy. Yeah, I've seen Carlin Holman on some of her videos that I watch on what is it called? Artist Network TV or something like that website. You can buy her videos and download them. And she does a whole project where she does an abstract watercolor and tapes off areas and lifts with a magic eraser. Tombow. Oh, I might have that eraser actually. See those little lines I'm able to lift up with this one? You know what? I think, well, let me try letting that dry a little bit. I think I have one of those erasers. Let's see in my eraser department what I have. What the hell is that? Tombow Mono Zero. Oh, look at you, you cute little thing. I forgot I had you. This one has a little square tip on there. What the hell was that sound? I've never heard that before. No, that's not the sandy one. That's not the gritty one. Where are you, my little gritty friend? Nope, that's not either. Pentel Tri Eraser. That's not it. That's not it. All these are kind of rubbery. I thought I had a rough one though. I thought I had a different, I'm not looking at chat right now, guys, if you're screaming for me to do anything particular. Huh. I thought I had another round one. Oh, you know what? I bet it's in one of my bags. Gosh darn it. I bet you, if it's not here, okay. Make sure it's dry first. Yeah. Let me hit it with the heat gun. Heat gun. Oh no, I unplugged it. It works a lot better when you plug it in. I've learned that. I know I have one of those gritty erasers. Now, if I were a gritty eraser, where would I be? Nope. I really need to get this more organized. Every time I organize, I can't find anything. Seriously? Oh, what are you? What are you over here? Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. Dang, nabbit. All right, gotta take my glasses off for this. Hey, Orla. I know I have a sand eraser though. Gosh darn, that's what I need. That's what I need. Maybe I should just leave this alone until I find that little gem. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Sakura graphite eraser. That's not it. Now it's starting to tick me off because I know I have one. I know I do. Mono, what are you? Oh, that's a plastic eraser. That probably isn't going to do any good. I have a black one. I have a vinyl one. Oh, what's this? Ah, crap. Alright, well, I'm not going to waste any more time on stream. Looking for this needle in my haystack of erasers. Don't forget to sign it. I have to sign it in rose gold. Oh. Didn't like the constellation idea, did you? Where? That really ticks me off because I can picture having it. Ah, where would you be? I don't know. We might just have to call this a wrap for now, and I'll go buy another eraser. It's easier than trying to look for it. So now, here's the thing. If I'm going to sign this bad boy, Prince stole it. Yeah. Do I sign it, oops, in the black with like a rose gold? Or do I sign it in black out here in the margin? I don't know. I gotta say I do like it though. It's got a lot of depth and Mom, I do like this one. Let me cut it off of here. Try to do that without destroying it. Oh, there it is. Lost my little tool. Okay. And I gotta take the glasses back off again. This is a silhouette tool that I've been using to cut this off the pad, block, whatever this is, block. It's a block. Actually works pretty good. Aaron, where I can't, I know I've seen your tracking before and I can't remember where you live. What side of the country are you on? There we go. That bad boy done. I don't like this black glue that comes on all these edges though. Great painting and best reschmutzing I've ever seen. Ah! Bye, Lena. Thanks for joining us tonight. So okay, so there's what we got, and I am pleased with that, even with the schmutzes. Try to show you a little bit close up. It'll focus for a second, and then not so much. Like that. There you go. That's focused now, and it's not. Here's the ones peeking out of the top or the bottom, whatever. I like this bluish through here. All right, well, I'll think about the signature, and that came, so here's where we ended up with the corner. So that's a lot better, right? Oh, in Texas. Oh, okay. You could fly here with CB. CB's come to my event every year. This will be my 4th year doing it. And we have fun, don't we, girls? If you can keep CB out of the bar. But that's a stream for another day. Oh, bless her heart. But should you want any information on it, Erin, if that's a remote possibility, private message me or email me and let me know. I'll send you information. I'm almost full. I think we got 25 confirmed. And I max out at 30, but I have five or six other people. Thanks, Limo. A lot of Texas girls on there. I'm reading the chats. That's why I'm losing a little noodle. Thanks, guys. I can still see where that's really kind of blurry though on the camera you're looking or the screen you're looking at, but yeah, whatever. I can't control that part. That's all on YouTube. I mean, Ustream. So I think I'm going to cut it here. Back away before I do something crazy. My golden award. Oh, I have that handy here actually. So the golden award that they're talking about is, Erin, I often find, well, her kids are there. You might want to have your 10-year-olds look away for a moment. I'll give you the lag time to catch up. But one of the ladies that came from Florida last year, because I see this image randomly on my abstracts that I do, it seems to be a recurring theme. So she gave me something, and hopefully by now you've had them avert their gaze. And this is my trophy that I was given last year. I won't keep it up there long because I always see those in my work. Yeah, so yeah, what do you know? I know. It's a consistent theme. I don't know what to do about it. That's just the way it is. So, okay. I'm going to sign off of YouTube. So, hey, Star. Oh my God. I'm just now seeing where Erin's saying now she has to know what it is. Hopefully you caught that little demonstration a moment ago, or maybe it's coming up yet. The lag is a little crazy in here tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. I'm going to say, bye, YouTube.